The structure of this market started as a bullish trend. EMA keeps pointing up. The channel fits really well. We have series of high highs and high lows. So traders are only thinking about buying. I cannot go long this far from the EMA because I cannot time it exactly when the pullback is going to occur. So what I need to do, I need to wait for price action to pull back to the EMA, give me high probability setup. Market keeps going higher. Right now we're breaking the channel. So according to trendline rules, this is pretty straightforward. We need to see new extreme for this uptrend. We have a two-legged pullback, but it is still far from the EMA. And a lot of times, mostly there's going to be pullback close to the EMA, stopping you out, so you cannot go long just yet. And we already created new extreme, so there was no opportunity for us to buy safely following price action rules, which is unfortunate because this structure is extremely straightforward, but it is part of trading. Now we have confirmation of the support here, but we already have a break new high, so I cannot go long here. Okay, we're breaking below EMA and we're going back above. EMA is flattening. So after breaking new extreme, the market cycle says we may get consolidation correction phase. So this is what I'm trying to predict, drawing a brand new trend range. And even though we're bouncing off the resistance, we cannot really sell just yet because we traded up strongly into this. And you don't know if you're going to break higher, stop you out eventually, then go lower. So I can't really sell just yet. Market is correcting, working lower. And now we have a failed breakout. But more importantly, we already have two-legged pullback down. First leg down here, pullback, second leg down here. Now, downtrend played out with the breaking low, two-legged pullback. But because we have matching highs here, a lot of times there can be a brand new downtrend starting lower. I cannot go long just yet on this failed breakout. So at this point, I'm still gotta be careful and see what the market is going to do. Now market is breaking above the EMA, so what I have to do, redraw a brand new uptrend working high like this. This is pretty much confirming there is no bearish bias. And we have a second entry short. This is the lowest low, first break below, pull back, second break below. Can I sell second entry short here? I cannot, because it is above EMA. It is a horrible doji bar. This uptrend needs to get new high, and downtrend played out with the two-legged pullback down, so there is no bearish bias present. In fact, bullish trend needs to get new high. You're above EMA, and overall the EMA flattened. Very unclear what is the bias, so just be careful, don't push your luck. We have a failed second entry short, but this is a doji bar, and we generally want to see the failed second entry short part as one move, not broad two legs separate from one another. So given there is no clear bias, I think we gotta be careful here. EMA exactly in the middle of these bars. This is congestion, no trade zone, so I'm just gonna be careful. You can see we're going sideways, and this is difficult structure to trade. This is area of indecision, area of development, because as you can see, consolidation, but the key levels are not static. What if the support is a little bit higher here? What if it's a little bit lower here? Also, there's empty room here, and because there are no static key levels, you gotta be careful because this is easy way for you to have unnecessarily losing trade. Remember, trading consolidation string ranges is easy following the range rules, buy low, sell high, but not when the key levels are not static. You can see we have a small trend range here, we broke lower, small trend range here. So you cannot be gambling, you cannot be taking impulsive setups, you cannot be manufacturing stories in your head to make certain setup look great. Be objective. This is a horrible area of indecision. No static key levels, just let this market do its thing. It is tempting to both buy and sell at the same time. There is no trend present, just be careful. And we can see that we are, however, creating lower highs. So there is some slight bearish bias, which is indicating to us, notice that price action keeps slowly but surely trending lower. So more seasoned trader can start anticipating possible downtrend like this. But because it is still quite early inside this consolidation, we have a second entry short. I cannot mark it as great high probability setup because it is just too subjective. You need to have this channel in play. High probability setup is going to be easy to spot. This is way too aggressive. So if you have the channel in play, the second entry short makes sense because the uptrend played out with the break new extreme. We have visual two-legged pullback, and more importantly, you can see the series of lower highs every single time. And if you're going to combine this with the fact that key levels are moving lower and lower, we're most likely going to break lower. And this is good. The downtrend is getting confirmed. We have a leg down. Market is going side. This is a horrible congestion bar stacked right next to each other. So this is no trade zone. And according to rules, what happens? Most breakouts out of congestions will fail. And we have a failed breakout at the key entry point at the EMA out of this congestion. And this is first high probability setup of the day. Failed breakout out of this congestion. Ideally, there would be second entry short, can get it. We cannot, but failed breakouts are a lot of times only first entries. Market bottom completely dropped and we have massive overshoot for this downtrend. Now this is tricky area to observe because this push down was so strong. It begs the question if there is additional downtrend. I was watching something like this, but problem is it doesn't have confirmation here. You know, it is quite steep. So you got to be careful. This is difficult area to navigate. We're bouncing off the low the day important key level, as you can see. So you can expect some stronger bounce. When you're not sure, follow the short-term channel. So what we're going to do, we're going to pay attention to this short-term uptrend working hard. This is important. Okay, uptrend keeps working hard. Remember, I cannot sell as long as this uptrend is in play. We are still working hard like this. We're closing outside. We have a break and a new extreme, and now it's going to be important. If we're going to break below EMA, this bearish bias is going to resume and we're going to get pulled back to a new extreme. If EMA is going to hold, then I'm going to have to adapt to a brand new structure. Let's see what's going to happen. Okay, EMA keeps holding and market continues to work hard. So now I have to ask myself, hold on, why after breaking new extreme, there is another push up and another push up? So there's only one explanation. There is also a brand new wider uptrend developing, and the channel that fits well is a spike and a channel because it aligns with the EMA and the market geometry fits well. So we spiked down. This was a massive overshoot, very strong overshoot. We can see the 10,000 tick chart that there was an overshoot, and EMA keeps holding. There's a brand new spike and a channel, which gives us bullish bias. But even this spike and a channel had overshoot. And overshoot means we can have stronger pullback in the opposite direction, which means there's going to be a second entry long at the key entry point. You cannot really take it because overshoot can reverse the market in some cases. So you have to carefully pay attention to the correction phase. We have a break, new extreme, downtrend played out with the break, new extreme. So this is good. Let's see what's going to happen. Okay, we have a new low first entry short. So what is the setup you're expecting? I'm going to redraw a short-term uptrend, and this spike and a channel needs to get new high. So we'd like to see failed second entry short, new low, first entry short, second entry short failure. Can we get a failed second entry short? We have a failed second entry short here, but we are below EMA, horrible inside bar. If I'm going to take a failed second entry short after overshoot, I definitely need to see EMA holding. So because EMA broke, I cannot take a failed second entry short. And by the way, I can see EMA flattening. Price swings up and down, so I can redraw and expect possible trading range like this. New low first entry short, and we have failed second entry short again. It is a little bit stacked, but you're really most likely going to get the new high, and this is decent setup to take a chance. Failed second entry short because the uptrend needs to get new extreme, the spike and a channel. Okay, we reached the new high, which is good. And because this break to new extreme was so sideways and was so broad, we can trust the trend range structure. The double tops keep holding, little failed breakout. So right now what I'm thinking about is a failed second entry long below EMA, or possible lower high, but lower high needs to form great. And lower high indeed formed perfectly. One tick higher, reversal down, great tier 1 single bar, right at the EMA, lower high confirmation setup of the failed breakout, and this is great. High probability setup. So because right now I'm playing the range rules, why am I playing the range rules? Uptrend played out with the break new extreme, EMA flat, move up, move down, move up, move down. We're below EMA, so you're predicting price action to go all the way down here. So can we get a failed second entry long, new high, first entry long, second entry long failure? We have a failed second entry long, but it's far from the EMA with the body. Barely the tail is touching it, and this is not enough. A lot of times there's going to be a pullback, so I can't take it. I need to see many new low, first entry short, second entry short. It will be continuation of the failed second entry long. It worked, but just because it bored here doesn't mean I can break the rules. So I cannot really take it. Failed second entry long, and now you have a new low, first entry short. So what's going through your mind? You want to see second entry short. Why? Because the downtrend is new extreme. It would have been great had it formed triple test around this area, but it already created a break and moved to a new extreme. And when I was watching this live, I was even playing the slightly wider channel because it looks like a one move down. But in order for me to trust the wider channel, I want to see EMA holding and this key level transforming into a breakout pullback pattern. So this is not happening. We're already breaking above EMA. Okay, it looked tempting like we may get lower high confirmation setup, but because we have small consolidation congestion here, we want to see breakout pullback out of this congestion. That never formed. Market continued to work higher, so I'm going to adapt. It was just a tight channel with the break. New extreme, following the range rules. Okay, uptrend played out. You can see we have first leg up, break, second leg up. Market is trending lower, so you can see we are trading a trend range. I'm going to zoom back. So our best bet is just to try following these short-term channels. Uptrend played out with the break new high. Right now the downtrend is working lower. You have a new low, first entry short, and you have second entry short. Look at this massive tail. The bar looked extremely bullish, reverse down with the massive bearish tail, second entry short. This downtrend needs to get new extreme, and this is decent second entry short because the downtrend is new extreme. You can see there is some slight bearish imbalance. New low played out, which is perfect. Downtrend played with the break new extreme. Okay, the support is holding. So at this point, what's going through your mind? Because the buyers, they deemed this price level worthy, and the downtrend played out. We could consider high low, but the high low is quite sketchy setup because it didn't break below this previous bar. I don't think we can take it. Two-legged pullback again. Market likes to move in pairs of twos. New high, first entry long. Pullback, can we get a failed second entry long? Yes, but it's above EMA and it's already getting way too late. Regardless, there's a downtrend working lower like this. We're looking at S&P 500 M&A futures. The time frame is 2000 tick chart. Right now we have a spike and a channel pattern, which is an overshoot that can create stronger break. The push above EMA and EMA holding is right now telling us that the bulls want to test the new high following trendline rule. We want to see the new high that's going to be higher than the latest highest high during the spike and channel phase. So right now the bias is still slightly bullish. We'll see if the bulls can make a new extreme. Okay, so we have a break in new extreme with the spike and a channel. The break took a long time, and notice how flat the EMA is. It is very sideways. So right now, because we have a break in new extreme, the bullish momentum played out, and it resembles a trend range right now, a consolidation. I'll be looking for push below EMA and a failed second entry long reversal because we have a break in new high of the spike in a channel. The resistance is holding, flat EMA, consistent price swings up and down. There's a slight bullish bias, but after breaking new high, we should have reversal. Alright traders, I'm resuming the video as I just took a lower high confirmation setup of the failed breakout. I'm scalping 6 contracts for 8 ticks, leaving 1 contract as a runner. Initially, I was thinking felt second entry long, but as we ticked higher and reversed so strongly down like this, I had to take tier 1 single bar. We are right below the EMA. We're coming off the range highs, uptrend played out with the break new extreme, the main spike and a channel, double tap, little failed breakout, push below EMA. So let's see if we can get the scalp. We need a couple more ticks. My stop loss goes 1 tick above the single bar. As you can see, I entered 1 tick back into the bar because the bar is quite big. It is not that big, not even 3 points. Okay, and we got filled. So I'm going to place my stop loss to break even because anything we make right now is going to be just a bonus because the scalp is the main portion. The reason why I'm leaving this runner here is because this is the bottom of the trend range and this is your next logical area where you expect prices to go because we have flat EMA, consistent price swings up and down. So this was a great tier 1 single bar, a lower high, and we have a stop loss 1 tick back, so we can ride some pullback. Let's see if the market will drop or will pull back. Okay, we may get a failed second entry long, which would be great, but I need it closer to the EMA, not below the EMA like this where the body is not touching it. It is important. So yeah, I can't really take this. I need a mini second entry short here. This is just way too far down. Look at the gap between the body and the EMA. Failed second entry long, but I just can't take it because it is not full at the EMA. So now we have a new low first entry short. The downtrend needs to get new extreme, so I'm thinking about second entry short. It could also be mini triple test right here. If it forms a little bit higher here, triple test second entry short. So right now we have first entry short. I cannot sell first entry short below EMA. The downtrend needs to get new extreme. The target is the bottom here, possibly the low of the day again. Let's just hope it won't plummet lower and we can get some pullback actually. So we have a second entry short and a lower high confirmation was about to be decent, but I wanted to see a lower high confirmation breakout pullback pattern out of this congestion and not being inside of this congestion. So because it is not breakout pullback out of the congestion, it looks like it may not even form, but regardless that it form, I can't really take it because I wanted to see it out of the congestion. I'm gonna finish my session with my 1 single trade lower high. This is the overall structure for today. Massive overshoot followed by another overshoot into consolidation. I hope you had a good trading day. I'm going to talk to you next time. Good luck with your trading.